Garlic is a very special blessing for human health. In today's video, I will explain how garlic strengthens our defense system, which we call the immune system, and why garlic is especially beneficial during the winter season. Garlic has been used by humans for more than 4,000 years. Historically, it has been found helpful in conditions such as arthritis, joint pain, diabetes, malaria, tuberculosis, and many other diseases. Not only this, but during the period between the First and Second World Wars, extensive research was conducted on garlic. These studies revealed its powerful antibacterial properties, meaning its ability to kill harmful bacteria and prevent the spread of disease. Many scientific studies exist on this topic. In fact, when Russian soldiers ran out of antibiotics during World War II, they started using garlic as an alternative. This is why garlic became known as Russian penicillin. Scientists studied garlic in great detail, and research proved that garlic can effectively prevent the spread of infections. However, the most important benefit of garlic, which stands at the top of the list, is its anti-cancer effect. The data I'm sharing comes from a food research project that studied the anti-cancer effects of vegetables. This information was taken from a textbook called Modern Phytomedicine. It's an excellent book discussing the use of plant compounds and chemicals in modern medicine. There is an entire chapter dedicated to garlic in this book. Most of these studies were conducted in laboratories, which we call in vitro studies, meaning experiments performed outside the human body. These studies help scientists understand the effects of substances before using them on humans. So what did these studies find? In one experiment, researchers placed a disease-causing strain of E. coli bacteria into a petri dish and sprinkled garlic powder over it. Within 12 hours, all the bacteria were completely destroyed. In another experiment, grated fresh garlic was used instead of powder, and the result was the same: complete bacterial death within 12 hours. Next, scientists tested garlic against MRSA, a highly dangerous antibiotic-resistant bacteria that causes severe skin infections, pneumonia, sepsis, and bloodstream infections. Garlic was able to kill this bacteria very effectively. Another study was conducted on anthrax, a very dangerous and life-threatening infection. And once again, garlic proved capable of killing the bacteria. This book also discusses garlic's antiviral, antifungal, and antiparasitic properties. This was just a brief summary of the book, but it clearly shows how powerful garlic is. Now, let's address an important question. What about garlic's strong smell? Garlic has a distinct odor that stays in the breath after eating. This smell comes from a sulfur-containing compound called allicin. In the book, allicin is described as a magical compound. Allicin prevents the spread of infections, keeps the blood thin, and prevents abnormal blood clotting. This helps reduce the risk of heart attacks and strokes. Allicin also helps maintain normal blood sugar levels and regulates blood pressure, which is extremely important for heart health. Interestingly, the smell of garlic itself helps keep bacteria and viruses away from the body. This odor can destroy microorganisms in the air, preventing them from coming close to us. This smell is actually part of garlic's own defense system. Plants can also get sick, but unlike humans, they cannot move or seek treatment. Nature has given them protective chemicals like allicin to defend themselves against bacteria, viruses, and fungi. Over time, plants have adapted these mechanisms for survival. Other vegetables like onions, radishes, and some leafy greens also have similar protective properties. Allicin also binds with OH6 N phosphate in the human body and helps detoxify them. These poisonous chemicals are commonly found in polluted air and agricultural sprays. When they enter the body, they weaken the immune system. A weak immune system increases the chances of illness. Garlic reduces the harmful effects of these chemicals and strengthens immunity. You may have noticed that people with weak or compromised immune systems experience more severe symptoms when a virus enters the body. Chronic stress, metabolic syndrome, and other diseases can also weaken immunity. A strong immune system plays a vital role in protecting us from infection. Yet this topic need all not receive the attention it deserves. The stronger your immune system is, the better protected you are against disease. Another important issue today is the quality of garlic. Currently, around 80% of the garlic used worldwide, including in Pakistan, comes from China. To make garlic look whiter, bleaching agents and chemicals are often used, which can be harmful to health. That is why locally grown garlic is always a better option. When buying garlic, avoid cloves that are extremely white and spotless. Natural garlic usually has small brown spots or blemishes. Garlic can also be consumed as a pickle, especially when prepared with vinegar. Pickled garlic improves digestion and enhances garlic's beneficial properties. It is an excellent probiotic food, and many easy recipes are available online. Another excellent way to preserve garlic for a longer time is to ferment it in honey. This method increases shelf life and doubles its health benefits. Simply peel the garlic, place it in honey, and store it in an airtight container. If you are on a keto diet or have diabetes and cannot consume honey, you can remove the garlic from the honey, wash it, and eat it. Eating it once a day is sufficient. Even after washing, the fermented benefits remain inside the garlic. Fermentation improves digestion, increases bioavailability, meaning the body absorbs nutrients more efficiently, and washing reduces carbohydrate content. This method greatly supports digestion and immunity. Finally, an info art-on question. Is cooked garlic better than raw garlic? And is fresh garlic better than garlic powder? According to available research, important compounds like allicin can withstand temperatures up to 100 degrees Celsius for about 20 minutes. Cooking temperatures usually fall within this range. A smart approach is to add garlic toward the end of cooking to preserve maximum benefits. Fresh garlic is always better than garlic powders because it contains more active compounds. However, if only garlic powder is available, it can still be used. Fresh garlic is simply more effective. This brings us to the end of today's video. Take care of yourself, and I will see you in the next video.